Hi guys, I got Axel here with me. He's on day 15 in his 4-week board and train. And it's a good time to kind of talk about the e-collar. I know Anna started the other day and I just wanted to go a little bit deeper. Yeah, that's a good boy. And just dive deeper into the e-collar and talk about like what his understanding of the e-collar is, so that way you guys can understand how to apply it when he comes home, right? And we talked in the eval, I have a different method of training the e-collar than a lot of other people, where they're using it to surprise, punish, or shock the dog, right? So we use the e-collar primarily as a recall, right? So what he's been learning what he's been learning from us in the conditioning phase of this is we find the level that he is able to detect, and for him it's level 7 out of 100. So he can detect level 7, and upon detection of level 7, detection is like his body language letting me know. If he wants to come off, he can come off. I didn't tell him he had to stay on there. And he went on there, he was happy. I gave him his cookies for that, and he was doing his own thing. Where are you going, Bubba? Okay, that's a good boy. Want some? Okay, there you go. It's a good boy, yep. So we'll show you in a second, but I want to talk about it. So he feels the feeling. Hi, let's go. Ready? Want to do it? You want to do it? Okay, all right. So here he is, just like a free dog in America, just doing his thing, right? He shook the collar thing loose, but that's okay. Go on, let's go. So I'm gonna push it. He feels it. Good boy, yes. And here's a better example. Push it, yes. Good boy. There you go. Go on, okay, go on. Let's go. Push it. He goes to Anna. She's the one that's been doing it with him. So I'm gonna push it right here. Axel. Yes, good boy. And this is just it. This is a very low requirement, right? Like there is no like right or wrong for him. He doesn't have to come to me. He doesn't have to stop doing what he's doing. All he has to show me is he detected the feeling I'm trying to get him to feel. Come on, Axel. Good boy. Go this way. So I'm gonna push it. Yes, and he looked at me. I mark it with my yes, and I pay him. And in this way, he understands this magical e-collar feeling that he's experiencing around his neck right here, that when he feels it, it's not some demon out there, it's not some crazy thing that's shocking him and hurting his feelings. It's just Jeff calling me, pushing it. He feels it. Yes, good boy. There you go. Good job. And that was at like 10 or 15 feet when he was by that toy even. And if you look at his attitude, him just feeling the feeling and relating it to coming to me is something he's enjoying, right? He loves it. He wants to do it. Yeah, good boy. And that's what it's about, because when he goes home, what we're going to simply do is use this to recall him. So let me give you a scenario. Let's say somebody knocks at the door, and in the past, he barks at the door. And when he's in that red zone type of a mindset, he's not able to process anything that he's hearing. So we lose the dog, and it's hard to get him to respond. In this situation, what we want you to do is it's going to be to use the e-collar. So you're going to call him, Axel, come. And you're going to notice that, oh yeah, he doesn't hear me. He can't hear me anymore. So then you're going to go ahead and push your e-collar button and say, Axel, come again. But you're going to help him with the sensory, like the feeling part of it, right? This way he can feel you calling him even if he can't hear you calling him. When he detects that this is what you're doing, he knows, oh, okay, I need to come back to mom. That's what that feelings means, right? We're going to go deeper into that. We're going to practice and all that other stuff. But I want to get this idea in your brain. So the e-collar is used in those moments not to stop the dog from doing the activity, but to recall him from the activity, right? So whatever nonsense he's doing you don't want, you recall him to you, he comes over to you, and the act of coming to you already stops that behavior, okay? So that's just what I wanted to communicate today. And if you have any questions, let me know, but I want to wrap it up right there before I make it even more confusing. So let me know if it makes sense, okay? Thank you for listening.